Hey, everyone. You know, we're almost there. We're almost in the month of Halloween. We're actually getting close to autumn, aka fall, right now. Like we are. In a couple of days it'll be fall. Um, and I think this is a good time to review a Scooby-Doo episode. And this is actually an interesting one because this is actually not made by the Scooby-Doo company itself, or the people behind Scooby-Doo. This is actually fan-made using AI technology. Now, personally, in my opinion, I'm not the biggest fan of AI technology. I'm really not. I mean, it can work sometimes. Like maybe if you're having a hard time affording actors and stuff. But then like there's people out there that probably they have the money to hire actors and just use AI technology instead. The fact that this was made by a person who I think they said was 23 years old and all that. That's impressive, using AI technology, but is this a good fan-made episode, or is this a bad? Well, that's what we're here to find out. But you guys know the drill. If you guys want to be notified for future videos, hit that like button and subscribe for future reviews. I'm almost at 300 subs. I'm so close. Once I get there, I will give you guys like reward videos. I'll give you guys two of them. 2 reward videos. But anywho, let's go ahead and talk about this. So, like I said, this is fan made. This is fan made by someone. This isn't the first time something's been fan made. There's been multiple stuff in the past that's been fan made. But like I said, the interesting part about this is it's completely AI. Like there's AI voices and stuff. Like they reuse AI like voices from the Scooby-Doo cartoon. What's kind of odd though is well, first I want to say this is supposed to be something. It's supposed to be kind of based off of the Scooby-Doo Where Are You series. The original show that came out in 1969 and all that. That's what this is supposed to be based off of. So we get like music and all that, and the backgrounds and all that from the original show, which I really miss. I wish they would bring it back. The soundtrack has been lost for a long time now. I don't think they have any plans to bring it back anytime soon. But yeah, this has got, it's got that and all that. So, and the characters kind of act like they did in the original show too. Fred's kind of just a typical leader. Well, Daphne and Daphne and Velma are there and all that, but Shaggy and Scooby are typical goofballs and all that. They even play a song throughout the show. They didn't really originally do that. They didn't do that until season 2 of Scooby-Doo Where Are You, where they played like a song, but it sounds just like what would come out of Scooby-Doo Where Are You. So that's pretty interesting. But I wanted to bring this up that they did not use AI for the original voice actors. I kind of wish they would have. Frank Walker, you can hear Frank Walker's voice in Fred and all that. It sounds a little bit off because it's AI technology, but they use Matthew Lillard's voice for Shaggy, and then they have I think Scooby doesn't even sound like himself. He sounds like, I'm guessing they must have used AI for something else. I'm not sure, but his voice sounds a little bit off. It could also be because he doesn't speak proper English, so maybe they used a little bit of different technology. But you can tell it's not Frank Walker's Scooby-Doo voice, because he's been voicing Scooby since I think it's been, he's been voicing him since 2002 when What's New Scooby-Doo came out. So yeah, I mean, and then they use Gray Millers and all, so they use a lot of they use the current voice actors pretty much. Frank Walker's been voicing Fred since like the beginning of the show. There's a few times where he didn't reprise his role, like the Velma show and all that, which we won't talk about that show. That show doesn't exist. I will say though that I will say before I don't talk about it anymore, he did voice Fred's dad in that show, so that's pretty interesting. But yeah, but he's been voicing Fred forever, so. But I kind of would like to, because that would make it feel a lot like the original Scooby-Doo cast. Like, I mean, the original Scooby-Doo show, they actually had the original voice actors. But, because I know Daphne, the voice actor for Daphne, was only there for, I think 16 episodes, and then she left. So she wasn't there very long, while the other voice actors were there forever. But I don't know, I mean, I'm not saying the voice actors we have now are bad, but I don't know. Like, Matthew Lillard is a good Shaggy. I don't think he's the best. I know some people might disagree with me, but he still does a pretty good job voicing Shaggy. But I don't know, I think the original one's pretty good and all that. But I gotta say my favorite Shaggy is probably the voice actor from the voice of Shaggy from like Scooby-Doo and the Cyber Chase and stuff. That's a good Shaggy voice there. But I don't know, but yeah, I gotta say though, the voicing is pretty good in this show. It really is. But yeah, so I gotta say the music, it's nice to hear the music again. It's nice that they actually sound pretty good. They sound like themselves. So what is this one about though? Because obviously every episode or show usually has a plot, you know. Well, most of the time it does. Sometimes it doesn't, but most of the time it does. Well, the plot in this one is Scooby-Doo is celebrating his birthday, and I guess he's going to some sort of Five Nights at Freddy's place or something, and one of the dolls comes alive. It's this rabbit you guys see here, who is for some reason standing right by the he's standing right by the women's bathroom. I'm not sure what he was doing there, but probably some unquestionable things. But yeah, he's standing right there. But yeah, so he's right there, and oddly enough, there's this officer guy, but that's the only suspect there is. There's like no suspects. There's literally no suspects and all that, and this is only like a 10-minute episode. Usually the Scooby-Doo episodes are they're usually 22 minutes long. I don't know, I can't think if there's actually been a Scooby-Doo show where they actually had 11-minute episodes. I don't know if that's actually been the case or not. I know they've been up to an hour before, because I think the What's New Scooby... not What's New, the new Scooby-Doo movie show that came out after this one, I believe, had hour-something episodes. Or they were close to an hour. They were 40-something minutes or something. I don't know. They were long episodes. I guess because they wanted to make it feel special because of the celebrity guests and stuff that played in there. But I don't know. But I don't know if there's actually been any ones that had all 11-minute episodes. I could be wrong. I don't know. Maybe Be Cool Scooby-Doo has had that, I'm not sure, but most of the Scooby-Doo shows I've seen, they're usually 22 minutes or longer, so I don't know. But yeah, this one's only 10 minutes long. I'm not sure why it's 10 minutes long, but it sure does make its time. I kind of wish it was a little bit longer, but I do like how Shaggy and Scooby run into the monster and stuff. They do run into the monster, and then they chase it, they play that music I told you guys about, that they started playing in season 2 of Scooby-Doo, Where Are You? But yeah, and they kind of, they brought that there, and they took that away, you know? But, yeah, it's pretty strange how they just run into that. But, yeah, but I gotta say, yeah, the monster, I really like how he's just a bunny and all that, it's pretty funny and all that, But yeah, they run in the monster and all that. Then we get the, gang, just splitting up looking for clues. Honestly, I gotta say, Fred, Daphne, and Velma really don't do much in this. I wish they had more of a role. I mean, they don't do a whole lot in the original show, but that's probably why some people don't like Scooby-Doo, because they probably watched the original show and assume they're all like that. No, they kind of give them more personalities down the road. Some better, some worse. Honestly, I think they kind of make Velma kind of more snobby as the series went on, and they kind of make Fred more dumb, which kind of is annoying, But I mean, they do kind of give Daphne more of a personality, where she's not just that person that gets kidnapped. She actually helps solve puzzles and stuff and all that. But I mean, even in the original show, they still had something to do. Fred was kind of, the typical leader who had a lot of speaking roles and all that. Daphne obviously was just a kidnapper, but Velma was usually paired up with Shaggy a lot. And all that, and they did have a moment where she lost her glasses and stuff, but I don't know. I feel like they have like a couple speaking roles, and then that's about it. But I don't know. But before I talk about the end of this, because there's not really a lot going on at the end. I do want to show off this, because this is actually something that probably, some people might be fine with, some people might not be. I don't know, I feel like the designs that this person chose for them, they look kind of weird, like, I don't know, Shaggy and Fred and Scooby look okay, but Daphne and Velma, I don't know, they just look kind of creepy. So especially Daphne, she just looks kind of creepy. And it's kind of weird how Shaggy and Daphne have like eyes, like actual eyes, while Velma and Fred only have dots. I'm not sure why that is. Because in the original show, they all but Scooby had the actual had eyes. Well, Scooby had eyes, but the rest of them just had like little dots with and all that. But I don't know, I don't know, the design just looked kind of off and all that. Now Daphne and Velma aren't on screen too long and all that, but I don't know, it looks kind of creepy. It doesn't look hideous, it just looks kind of creepy, honestly, but it's supposed to be a Scooby-Doo show and all that, and I'm sure they probably couldn't use the original designs, or, probably Warner Brothers probably would have been up this person's, behind about, making this. I mean, they know it exists, because it's still available on YouTube, but they know it exists because the Gray, I forgot her last name, but she voices Daphne and many other characters, and she got mad about Daphne's voice, so they clearly know it exists. But it's a good thing this person didn't try to do like Blue's Clues or something, because I'm sure Paramount probably would have blocked these videos, because Paramount actually did this with the Lost Pilot. They actually blocked that. I was gonna make a video about that. I mean, I probably still could. But I don't know. I mean, other people do have the video, so I don't know. I wasn't gonna do it because some people have uploaded it, but I might make a video talking about that. I don't know. But, I don't know, but it's good that at least that Warner Brothers isn't taking this down, or if they did, I don't know. I don't know if this was the original, because I watched this, someone named, Egon, or Egon, I think it's, Type Man or something, or Tyke Man, I don't know how to pronounce his name. I don't know if he's the original one or not, I don't know. Because I thought about putting a date on this thing, because I usually do that, but I couldn't, really do that, so I don't know, but like I said, the designs are alright, but I want to go ahead and start wrapping this up, because I've been talking about this for a little while now. So we get the typical Scooby-Doo, humor. Shaggy and Scooby usually catch the monster and all that, they usually do. But yeah, sometimes Fred helps catch it with his traps, but usually it's Shaggy and Scooby that trap the monster and all that. But this time, apparently, Scooby was floating in midair, and then the monster just freaking ran into the wall. I don't know how he did that. Like, he just freaking ran into the wall and freaking broke it. I mean, the wall, I guess, it was made of wood, I guess. I don't know. But if you look at the restaurant, you can clearly see that it looks like, concrete, like something out of Chuck E. Cheese or something you would see, Because I think that's what Five Nights at Freddy's is based off of. I don't know, Showbiz. I'd probably say Showbiz. I don't know. Showbiz is probably what it's based off of. But I know there was Chuck E. Cheese too, and all that. I don't know, but still, if you go inside one of those places, clearly the walls are made of concrete or something like that, or drywall. So I'm surprised this guy didn't freaking break his skull. Like, wow. But anyway, they unmasked the guy, and apparently he's an old man. I forgot his name, but I don't know. But I mean, this is a pretty interesting project. I actually really liked watching this. I really did. I mean, I kind of, like I said, I kind of wish that Fred, Daphne, and Velma had a little bit more roles. Like, they probably would if it was a little bit longer, but it was only 10 minutes long. And they do give a little bit where like, Velma loses her glasses and stuff, but I kind of wish Fred maybe would have had a trap or something. Maybe the trap could have been set, and maybe he could have a little bit of a role, like he did in the original series, but I don't know. It's still pretty good. It really is. It's kind of funny though. We never see the one of the people working here. We see like the other guy, the old guy. That's who it turned out to be. It was one of the employees there, but we didn't see the other employee. So that's kind of funny. Like, I'm not sure what happened to him, but I don't know, but that's just kind of funny that Scooby-Doo was going to his birthday there and it was closed, but there was like no one that was supposed to close for like another hour. I don't know. Maybe the other guy's on a break or something. I don't know. Or maybe this guy was supposed to run the business. I don't know. It's just strange, It's best not to question it. Although I wonder if this guy was after some money, because I don't remember them saying, I don't remember what they said he was up to. Usually most Scooby-Doo, the older cartoons at least, they kind of came up with more ideas down the road, but like jealousy and protecting and all that. But originally it was mostly just usually just robbing someone or something like that. So who knows? But I don't know. But overall, I think this is a pretty interesting project. It's so clever that this guy, this 23-year-old, which I think he was 23, yeah. If he's 23, that's interesting because this is the year 23. I did put that up there, so at least I wanted to put something up there because I wanted to decorate a little bit because due to this not being a season or something, I could not do anything about it. I guess I could have put the YouTube logo. I thought about doing that, but maybe I should have. I don't know. But anywho, this is actually pretty cool. I really like this. I'm going to go ahead and say this is good and definitely 100 points. Now, I want to say this, if it were, if Fred and Daphne and Velma would have had more roles, I probably would have gave it 120 points. But there's like hardly anything I can say is wrong about this. I think this is pretty cool. This is coming for someone that doesn't like AI technology. I'll let this person pass because, honestly, hiring, celebrity voice actors to voice stuff is really hard because they're very expensive. I mean, I feel like sometimes they get charged a little too much money to voice something, Because usually new voice actors aren't horribly expensive, but the ones that have been going on for a while, they for some reason want a lot of money, but I don't know. But yeah, I gotta say, it's definitely really cool that this person was able to pull this off, and I gotta say, the animation looks really good. I did say that the models look a little creepy, but they don't look bad. They don't look bad or anything. I just think, they look a little creepy is all, But I don't know, but I do really like this and all that. it's definitely it definitely throws me back to the original show with all the music and stuff. Heck, I'd even bring this up. They actually had the Scooby-Doo Where Are You intro too. For some reason, they replaced the Knight and and Charlie the Robot with this buddy thing for some reason. I don't know why that is. It's kind of weird though, but yeah, they replace it. Like, I don't know why this person did that. I would ask them these questions, but I don't know how to get a hold of them. But I don't know. But one more thing before I let this go, I do want to say I don't know if this is clay animation or if this is actually like dolls or this is actually CGI. Actually, I don't think it could be CGI. I don't know, because the characters don't move a whole lot. So it may be toys. I'm not sure. Like someone made them or something. I don't know. But it made me kind of wonder that because there's no strings or something. So I don't know. But I don't know. But I do really like this. I guess if you guys seen this, let me know what you guys think about this in the comments below. And I'll probably upload this later because I gotta let my puppy inside. He's been outside. Anywho, goodbye.